If I told you that social media can have similar impact on your young person as smoking cigarette would, I'm sure you would refuse or reject all of that and maybe say something like, yeah, it's one of those self-proclaimed experts spouting some BS again online. But I'm sure if I told you that a team of expert top doctors in the UK have arrived at the same conclusion. And when I say top doctors, I'm talking about the Academy of Medical Royal Colleges. That's the same conclusion they came to. That social media can be as harmful to your child as smoking cigarettes. So I'll let that just sink for a bit. Now, you know that a couple of years ago, smoking was a bit like, the top 10, what everybody else does. What makes you look cool, right? And then fast forward a couple of years, it became very clear. And now you pick up a cigarette pack and you see those gory pictures of rotten lungs and all of that on it. And it's clear that cigarettes can cause loads of damage. And that's a bit like the journey we are on with social media, where it's a hype, it's a big thing, it's a top thing. I remember my first access to a phone. It was like a big thing that everybody was looking up to. But now it's beginning to show that social media is a bit of a menace to society. So in this video, I'm not trying to cause panic. I'm not trying to be judgmental. What I'm trying to do is to show you the facts behind that conclusion, the science behind it, and just come at this with a very open mind. And hopefully by the end of the video, you would leave with some practical tips that will not just help you to identify if your young person is addicted, because it's the addiction, it's not the social media itself that is a problem. It's that point where your young person lost control of themselves and the social media begins to control them. That's when we get into problem territory. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can use to know if your young person has entered into the trouble territory, and then 3 tips that you can practically apply to help them. So recently, the UK has agreed on a ban for under 16s. And one of the comments that really caught my attention is the comments by a parent of one child who unfortunately did not survive the jungle of social media. And if you've been following news sometime in, I think it's 2021, Ollie Stevens, who, well, I'll just quickly read the dad's comments following the ban on social media.